What's up, everybody, and thanks for checking out the Mylofone Patreon page, home of the Meeting Stone, Flickheads, and Hypocrisy Radio podcast. I'm Mike, one of the hosts here, where we cover things like video games, movies, comics, World of Warcraft, sometimes TV, general pop culture, random life musings. But you're already probably familiar with those shows, which is how you got here in the first place. What you may be wondering is, what's Patreon? Simply put, Patreon is an online service that lets people like you and me directly support the people that create the content that we consume. So, how does it work? First, you need to create a login ID, which you should see a link for in your upper right-hand corner. Now, when you create your login ID, you will need to attach a credit card or maybe a PayPal account to it, much like you do whenever you're creating, an Amazon or a PayPal account. But don't worry, you're not signing up for anything. Once you create your login ID, if you decide to become a Mylofone Patreon, come back to this page. There should be a big red button in the right-hand side here that says Become a Patreon. Once you click that, it's pretty self-explanatory and intuitive on how to get signed up. Now, I can't speak for everyone's Patreon. Some people use it for music, some people use it for comics, and the way it works is they collect funds from their Patreons every time they deliver something, whether it's when they deliver a song or a comic, whatever. That's not how the Mylofone Patreon works. The Mylofone Patreon is a reoccurring monthly subscription. So for example, if you support us at $2 a month, that means once a month on the same day, $2 will be debited from whatever account you tied to your login ID. Simple. So why is Mylofone using Patreon? Well, I've been a supporter of Patreon since 2014. I am a Patreon for a couple different podcasts, a couple different blogs, internet personalities, people whose work I've been following for the last several years. So I always had it in mind to create a Mylofone Patreon, but I didn't want to do it until it felt that we earned it. 3 years later, we haven't missed an episode. At this point, if I don't start one now, it's just starting to feel like I'm procrastinating. Secondly, it really was just an easy way for the people here at Mylofone to pull their money together and funnel it into one central location. The costs of running a podcast are not significant, but they do add up. There's hosting, there's domain names to buy, there's equipment that needs upgraded, and that stuff does all add up. Plus, extra funds can blow up the different things that we do here at Mylofone. I don't know what they are yet, but we certainly could use our imagination, and I don't have the time to explain it all right now. But lastly, people have asked me in the past, how can I contribute to the shows? And my answer has always been, just listen, join the conversations, and become a friend. If you're doing that, I couldn't ask for anything more. These shows will always be free. But again, I'm a Patreon supporter of different creators. So I know what it's like to want to chip in. I don't always need to buy a t-shirt. I don't always need to win a contest. But sometimes I just like knowing that I'm supporting the things that I enjoy so that they continue to run strong into the future. So in closing, if you value what we do, if you listen to our shows as soon as they come out, if you want to support us in a very real and meaningful way, if you don't think $1 a month helps, you're wrong. It totally helps. It's a very big deal. It means a very great deal to us. Consider becoming a Mylofone Patreon and know that what you're supporting is helping us go stronger in everything we do into the future. Thanks and have a great day.